Hello everyone and welcome to HERORC. I'm Robert, and as you can see, it's a beautiful day out. The sun is shining, trees are starting to bloom, the grass is starting to turn green. It's about 71 right now, and today I've got my YOTA out. It's up for redemption. It needs to redeem itself from the last two crawls that we had that were awful. As I mentioned in my comments, that I forgot to readjust the shocks after putting oil in them, so everything was sitting pretty low and I wasn't getting much articulation. So all of that's been taken care of, and here we go. See if it gets on my good list again of my favorites, or the list of my favorites. 2.2 Goodrich BF Goodriches and some deep dish Enduras with a 1200 kV fusion and straight axle. All about picking the right lines, of course. You know, lines are a little bit more difficult to pick with the straight axle, I've learned. There we go. Looking good so far. Got good articulation. Nice modulation from the fusion. The drag brake doing its thing. And it's nice to be out in the daytime. I mean, it's cool to drive at night because it's something different. But it is even cooler. Got a helicopter coming at me. Can't tell if I got it or not. Flying pretty low. The airport is about 5 miles from here. And it's a commercial airline and military practices out there too. All right, so far so good. Coming up on Bedrock Bridge here. The front always gets up pretty easy. Okay, over the first part it does. Wants to do a little bouncy when it gets up there. Come on, come on. There you go. Grab, baby. Alright. Just wasn't at that right angle to clear everything. Come on. Alright, there we go. Just had to heat them tires a little bit. Yes, sir. I knew you could do it. Looking good. I think now let's see how many places we're going to get hung up at. I mean, so far it's already did pretty good compared to last night. It seems like every few inches we were getting caught up on something. Like I said, it's all about picking them right lines. Here we go. Different angle so I can see these lines here. Boy, that sun's blurring the day, I tell you what. It was in the 30s out here last night. I got in and looked at the temperature. It was like 36. No wonder my hands were freezing. But it's been dry all day today. And I think it's supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow. So I can get out here and do my thing tomorrow. Get started. I think it's going to be in the 80s the rest of the week. I ain't got to go back to work till Friday. So I should be able to get some stuff done. Alright, I call this pumpkin diff catcher here. Diff catcher road. For sure. Now, see if I can get these tires up. Oh yeah, see, it's already doing a whole lot better than last night. I know part of it was driver error, but I won't say it's 50-50. Like I said, I'm gonna stick with the 50-50. See that pumpkin catching right there? Yeah, it is just super hard with these straight axles. It doesn't take much at all for it to catch. It's all about picking some good lines here. It just does not like this area. I'm catching again right there. Alright. See if we just can't. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think we got it now. Pretty rough for the YOTA there. That spot right there. Twin Peaks. Smooth and easy. Love the modulation. Check it out. Nice modulation. That brake didn't catch at all. There we go. There is a space in there where it doesn't catch. And a vehicle like this needs at least, I think it needs a 2300. Like I was thinking last night, I'm not sure though. I don't know how the if the what do you call it? If the drag brake makes a difference. I don't know. The higher the KV, the stronger the drag brake. I don't know. I'd like to find out though. I say this is a 1200. I hope it's a 1200. Because if it's not, it definitely needs the 1800 in it. And I'm going to roll with my theory of the higher the KV, the stronger the drag brake. Until I find out different. Yeah, this is one of these videos that I definitely got to go back and check out. And let's see if we got enough clearance in the front to get up over, back up over that rock. Yes, sir. Very good. So far. I don't even know where I'm going. I want to go over Shovel Bridge is what I want to do. Alright, get that tire down so we don't roll over. There we go. This thing is so quiet. Can't believe how quiet it is. And I know we're going to catch right there. Get that back tire to pick up before. There we go. Yeah, baby. Sweet. Alright, let's see how Shovel Bridge does this. And I got that body to stay on nicely with the lights in the front. Oh yeah. Keep forgetting about the length of this thing. That makes a difference going over stuff like this. Maybe get that other side down. Get the tire to grab on that side. Swing around this tree here. Kind of see what I'm doing here. Maybe a different angle. Get both tires right up on the humps of the shovel there. And maybe. There we go. There we go. It's all about the lines, wasn't it? That's all it was. Look at her. That's a Kodak moment right there. I like that in my thumbnail. You hear me, YouTube? Put this one in my thumbnail. Look at that baby go. Yeah, I will say she has definitely redeemed herself. The YOTA here at HERORC. Sitting up there on, it should be called Trophy Bridge. I'm gonna put some lights down the side of it for rails. Now, yeah, I got that. I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm gonna put these some lights down the side of it. Drill some holes and put lights down the side of it. Landscaping lights. Solar landscaping lights. That way I ain't gotta worry about, I could run wire through them to give it that look. You know, give it that scale look, but it'll be solar. Yes, 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 yes. I will say it has done its thing today. We're gonna be brave and we're gonna try Pride Rock. Having so much fun now. It's doing what it's supposed to do. See if it could just get right there to the edge and stop. This is where modulation comes in from the fusion and the drag brake. Look at that. And stop. Beautiful. That's just marvelous. Yeah. A little bit more, huh? You gonna be brave? Look at that. That is so nice. It's not even touching the ground. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. Swing on around here and we're going to try Pride Rock. Because I am proud of this puppy. I knew it was a better vehicle than that. Than it displayed those last two outings out here on the course. And it slayed the indoor course, no problem. Alright, I want to get a different angle on this puppy. We almost did it. What happened? Okay, I don't know what I did, but anyway, let's try it again. I don't think I paused it. Alright, let's do it again. Let's try this again. Gotta hit that rock just right to get over it. And I know it's not a crawler, but I think it can do it. Yes, sir, we did it that time. I knew it could do it. Go from metal to wood bridge, depending on which way you're going. Yeah. I'm not sure what I did, if I paused it or not when it fell off. I don't know if I got that one or not. Look at that, them tires are grabbing like crazy. That is a nice looking vehicle there. And those deep dishes, when you put them deep dishes on there, you don't have to put spacers on it. It already gives it that, makes it a little wider. Very nice. Alright, let me step out of this thing. And we're going to go all the way back around over Bedrock Bridge. I'm gonna go in and call it a day because I've got some things I got to do today to get ready for tomorrow. Yes, sir. It is like, oh man, it's a totally different vehicle now. But I don't know if it's gonna grab. Got to get that back passenger tire to grab without, or driver's tire to grab without making the front passenger tire come off. See if we can do this. Okay. I ain't mad at you. Doing a great job. Nice. Very nice. Now, we gotta clear all of this stuff here. This is where we run into trouble. Bag it up a little bit if I can. Get those tires to grab. Okay. Just had to pick a good angle, good line there. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't think I said something in my last video about changing it into the Pro. Nah. This makes it challenging. Straight axle makes it challenging. I keep saying it's a straight axle. I think it's a straight axle. Yeah, adjusting the shocks and everything just made all the difference in the world. She is a totally different beast today. We're gonna go all the way around Blackpot Turn this time. Back to where we got the construction going on back here. Uh-oh. Took my eyes off for a second. It's got good turning radius. Yeah, this radio link is a nice radio. I don't know what it's catching on back there. Oh, I see now. You gotta be real careful with this turn. Fall off into the pit there. See if I can get it to get over this big rock here. There we go. You can do it. Look at the YOTA. Look at the YOTA. Alright. Don't brag too soon now. Keeps wanting to head towards the wall there. Alright, why do you keep doing that? Come on. Oh, that's me doing that. I keep hitting the trigger. I'm fixing to blame it on the vehicle. And it's me. Because the YOTA is capable. It just proved itself today. It is very capable. Alright, I can't even hardly see it now. I got such a glare here on the screen. Missed that line, so I can miss that. Get that diff over that pumpkin, as they call it. Yeah, I like the way my course is. It's pretty cool. Small, compact, but very challenging in some areas. Well, it's challenging for the trail trucks. I'll put it like that. So I guess it's not a crawler course. It's a trail course, huh? All right, YOTA. Where are we catching it here? We're just not, rubber's just not biting. There we go. Get that tire up out of that groove there. So yeah, it's not a crawler course, it's a trail course. There we go. Yeah. Very nice. That front end entrance. Nice, nice. Bumper didn't catch. It was not enough height for it to clear. And I've got other obstacles out here I can do. Drive over, but see, I got some other things I got to do today. Had to get this one in. And I've been sitting back here messing with cleaning all my vehicles up and messing with the Bronco. So I've got it broke down. The wiring and all that stuff kind of broke down in it, so I got to put all that back together. But yeah, YOTA has redeemed itself. You are a beast once again. Yes, sir. Very nice. Very freaking nice. Who knows? I might get out here and do a night crawl. It might break out the red cat tonight. Who knows? But I don't know. I've got a lot. I got a few things I had to get done before, so that I can get started on my fence tomorrow. And right back there is where I'm going to get started. That corner post with that little gap in it. That's where I'm going to get started tomorrow. So I got to get everything set up so I can get after it in the morning. Hopefully by noon I'll have most of it done, providing that I can get up. Working nights and then trying to get up early in the mornings, it takes a couple days to adjust, man. I'm telling you. Especially when you're about to be 64. A few more days. Alright, folks, there you have it. The YOTA has redeemed itself here at HERORC. As I always say, much, much more to come. And people, take care of yourselves.